Thanks for watching Leaf Fisher Sports YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. We got a lot of great videos. Today we're talking about blue crab traps, more specifically the Leaf Fisher Sports line. We're going to get into the regulations, talk a little bit about the traps, and hopefully we'll have some success catching some blue crabs in the traps. Let's talk a little bit about regulations. Every angler needs to go to myfwc.com, quickly get on there, register for free. You're going to get a blue crab trap registration number. It's going to go on all of your traps. You're allowed 5 traps per recreational angler. You're going to need to put that recreational registration number on the trap, as well as your name, address, phone number on all 5 traps. You're allowed 10 gallons of blue crabs per angler per day. And last but not least, you want to make sure that you've got an R for recreational on your 6-inch float. The traps themselves have to have a degradable piece of wood or some type of degradable piece. We'll get into that later when we talk about the traps. Okay, so we got 2 different types of blue crab traps. The first one is standard trap. This is a 2-foot by 2-foot trap. This is the maximum size trap that you can have per FWC. It's been in the industry a long time. And right next to it we have the low boy version, which is basically half the size. It's 2 foot by 1 foot. Both traps come with vinyl coated mesh. It's a steel mesh. It's very durable. The vinyl coating helps against corrosion, as well as both traps come equipped with the 2 3/8 openings for the juvenile traps to escape, which is also a regulatory thing with FWC. Now, as you can tell, the larger traps actually have a untreated pine dowel, which is degradable in case that trap goes derelict, whereas the low boy comes with a piece of jute twine that is crimped on there. Both traps come with a baiting section and an opening door, and they are closed with a piece of elastic cording. There's a smaller door here. Just open it up, put your bait in there, close it, make sure that elastic cord goes over. And with this one you have a nice looking bright blue hook, so it's easy to find. Just take that up, and some of the traps, most of them, have this bright colored green wire, which is basically a great indicator of where the door's at. It's pretty easy to find with this blue hook, but it just makes it that easier and gives a little bit more reinforcement. And just pull apart these 2 pieces here, and if you've got a pair of Leaf Fisher Sports crab tongs, this makes the job a lot easier. Make sure you've got your 6-inch balls. Don't forget to write the R for recreational on each ball. And I recommend the Everstrong rope. It's a high quality rope made by Leaf Fisher Sports. It's basically, as I refer to, woven titanium, strongest on the market. The cool thing about blue crabbing is you don't have to have a boat in order to catch blue crabs. You can go down to your local pier, seawall, if you live in a canal, and as long as you got the right equipment, which Leaf Fisher Sports has got you on, you're good to go. So right now we're crabbing off a seawall. We're gonna go ahead and pull in our trap. We're going to check and see what we got. We've been soaking it for a couple hours now. All right. So as we can see here, we got some crabs. Got our Leaf Fisher tongs right here. These things are great. These guys have some gnarly pinchers, and I have in the past. If anybody can tell you that's been pinched by these guys that they're not pleasant. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how easy it is to grab these crabs. Let's go ahead and throw them in our Leaf Fisher Sports cooler top cutting board accessory there for the time being. Leaf Fisher Sports blue crab traps hold the quality and value that you need as a recreational crabber. They're very economical, and the customer service is by far the best on the market. You can find them at any of your Lee Fisher Sports retailers or at leefishersports.com. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and if you've got any good crabbing stories, please leave them in the comments below.